Well, today I thought I'd start cleaning on the '89 LeSabre. I got this side shop vacked out so far. So we're about ready to get done vacuuming the rest of it. The floor mats, they are not original from what I can tell, and they look like they've been in here for an extremely long time, as they are just stuck to the floor. Good grief. Yeah, that looks like a couple 100,000 miles of use. And let's try for the passenger side. Hear that? Oh man. There we go. Yeah, I think these mats are done for. I do not expect these carpets to come out perfect because over 440,000 miles on these rugs, and you just can't bring them back to factory, but I think we can lighten them up a little bit. Well, I've been working on the driver's side here. It's not perfect, but it's cleaning up quite a bit. I'm gonna get on this part and the passenger side next. But I'm definitely getting dirt out of it. Welcome to part 2.5, and the reason I call it part 2.5 is because I was hoping to have more done on the car, and I just haven't been able to. Partly because this is June and it's been raining and raining and raining. So I've been working at it, but you know, things just take time. But I kind of wanted to give an update. I am really overwhelmed with how many views this car has gotten. But I know there's a lot of people that are curious on the update and how it's going. And I started cleaning it. I need to do some more cleaning on there. You can see it's a little dingy down there. But the seats are actually cleaning up really nice. And so are the carpets. Clearly not done with it, but I've been driving the car. And I've been enjoying the car, and the car has been doing fantastic. Here are the back seats. They're cleaning up pretty good. But these are comfortable seats as well. Really feels nice. Here's the trunk. Still some stains, but overall it's cleaned up pretty well. Nice and spacious back here. I've hauled all kinds of stuff in it and it works great. I found another '89 LeSabre two-door in the junkyard.
And there's a couple things I want to go after. And I'll show you what those are once I get them off the car. Looks like this one had a accident, maybe on its roof, or that's where they were stacking them. I don't know. Well, here's what I pulled out of that 89 LeSabre. Got the stepper motor for the climate control. Don't know if it's any good. I gotta see what they're gonna charge me for it, because if I buy it and it doesn't work, I can get credit but not money back. Found a GM code reader in the glove compartment. I'll see how much they want for that. Paperclip works fine, but if this is like $2, why not? Got the vacuum tree for the top, because mine is all broken off, and this is not in good shape, but maybe it's better than mine, a PCV connecting hose, and a spark ignition module. So yeah, we'll see how much all this is going to cost me. Looks like they tried to open the hood with the forklift and figured out it didn't go that way, so I had limited working space. This car looks like it had a cold air intake. I'm guessing it was in a rollover, or else that's when they were stacking them up here at the junkyard. Looks like someone just got it too, January 25th. There's water out here, it's just great. What a two-door looks like. This one had 263,000 miles on it. Got that new car smell going on. Well, hopefully someone will like it for some of its parts before it hits the crusher. And it looks like this car was part of the Puget Sound Chapter Club of America. And on the other side, we've got a Lincoln Town Car. I gotta hurry because they're getting ready to close up shop and they'll run me out of here anytime. 88 Town Car. I went ahead and replaced the radiator hoses just because I wasn't sure when they were done last. So here's the old radiator hoses. They didn't look, horrible. They're not falling apart, they're not great. But, they're there. They weren't leaking or anything. I just figured it was time to replace them. I noticed they were factory GM hoses. I thought, well, that means someone was, taking care of it using the right kind of hoses. That's good. I didn't realize until I got them off of the car that these are the original radiator hoses with close to 450,000 miles. I did not know this was possible. And I'll show you right down here. So you got the part number and all that. There's a manufacturing date, August 29th of 88. Okay, that's the lower hose. Here's the upper, September 26th of 88. I just couldn't believe it. I figured these things probably had to be replaced 4 times in the life of the car. No, these were the original hoses. And like this upper hose especially, it's still in reasonably good condition.
The lower one's not bad. It's not great, you know, but at least it was there and it wasn't leaking and it was still doing its job. So when I got the car, I changed the oil because it really needed it. And I've put about probably 1,000, 1,200 miles on the oil in the last year. But the oil, it's just a little dark still. I can tell that it's got some sludge issues going on, so I'm going to go ahead and use some Motor Medic Motor Flush on it. Now typically I'm not a big fan of doing engine flushes, just because if you're keeping up on your maintenance you shouldn't need to do this, but in this case I'm going to go ahead and run it through before I change the oil. I did this on other cars in the past and I've had very good luck with it, so I'm going to get it in there and we'll show you what the oil looks like coming out. Now we'll start it up and let it circulate. Alrighty, time to let it out. Alrighty, and I'm just going to let this sit here and drain for quite a while. Fill her back up with oil, get that filter off of there, put a new one on, and it'll be good to go. And we're all ready to fill her back up again. I've replaced the brake fluid because that was pretty nasty. Replaced the little vacuum tree right there because that one was all brittle and broken. Ended up replacing the ignition control module right down there. Got a bigger battery in it. But yeah, overall it's been good. I did notice that the cup holder was missing out of the center console, so when I was at the wrecking yard getting parts for the Alero the second time around, I happened to see an 89 Century there, and the cup holder was laying on the seat. That jogged my memory that this one was missing, and now we got a cup holder. So far I got 448,388 miles on the car, and it's been doing fine, and I'm real happy with it. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.